After high school graduation, Landmark's Nicole Dunn enrolled at the University of Manitoba to pursue a science degree. 5 years into her post-secondary education, her career path took an unexpected turn.
All throughout my elementary school and my high school, I've always been the kid doodling in my notes and putting extra effort in my art projects. But for some reason, when I finished high school, I went to U of M and I took a science degree, and so I kind of lost touch with that a bit, and it took me a long time to find that again. And it was actually a botany professor who I was doing some notes, or some lab notes, and we had to do some drawings, and she said, "Have you ever thought of, maybe doing scientific illustration or something along those lines?" And I just had never thought that drawing could be a career.
Nicole was eager to explore those options and, on a whim, applied to the Emily Carr School of Art in Vancouver and was ultimately accepted. She says the decision to make that career switch surprised a lot of people, including herself.
My original plan was to be a geneticist. I took genetics, and that really surprises me. This was such a drastic change. Like art school, I had to retrain my brain how to think. It was going from thinking like a scientist to thinking more like an artist, and that in itself was a big journey for me.
In her second year at Emily Carr, Nicole began to specialize in illustration.
I realized that I have a passion for telling stories, and I have a passion for creating characters, and I felt that was the best medium for me to be able to use to express that passion. And like I love children's stories, and I love comic books, and it's like illustration just gave me a tool that allowed me to tell the stories I wanted to tell.
Nicole is in Vancouver this weekend for the launch of The Wrap Project, a competition that she entered while still a student at Emily Carr.
It was a competition for downtown Vancouver on Granville Street. They have these electrical boxes, and they're just these gray, boring boxes. So they thought it would be really fun to bring some color and some life to the street, and also promote the new talent from the school. So the downtown Vancouver partnered with Emily Carr University, and they ran this competition for students to submit their artwork. Like we designed it specifically for the boxes, and then they picked the designs they wanted to be displayed.
Out of more than 50 entries, Nicole's submission was one of only 12 that were ultimately chosen and will be prominently displayed on busy Granville Street in Vancouver.
It's featured on a box right in front of Tom Lee's Music, which is on Granville Street, so it's neat. I'm right in front of the music store, and it's just very exciting to be able to be a part of that. Like Granville Street is such a lively street, and it's just really exciting that my artwork will be seen by so many people, and it's just a wonderful opportunity as an emerging artist.
From geneticist to emerging artist, it's hard to imagine two careers at such opposite ends of the spectrum. Nicole offers some advice to others who are perhaps questioning whether their chosen career path is the one they were meant to follow.
Don't be afraid of making a mistake, because you're always going to learn something from it. Like I did 5 years of science, and part of me wants to think like, man, that was 5 years of my life I'm not doing anything with it right now, but who knows, it might come in handy some point down the road. But I have to just keep looking forward, and you have to be willing to put the effort in and the dedication in. But if it's something that you know in your heart is what you should be doing, you should keep moving forward.
For Steinbach Online, I'm Karen Black.